perfect start to the day.
New Radio Net presents the TJ and Riggins Show.
Just the best.
Thank you for being part of the new radio explosion.
Well, hello. Something big happened over the weekend in my household. Not big as in a big event, but something big as in a disagreement. Ooh. And my wife just not understanding something that I was trying to explain. Okay, we have one of the big sponsors of our network and all is a place called Table and Twine, and they are caterers for deliciousness. I mean, their food is fantastic. It's delivered right to your door. It's everything we've ever had from there is great. And what they do is they'll have different themed dishes and all for holidays that are coming up and all this stuff. So they're sponsoring the what do you call it, Lindsay, for Alexis that we're doing?
I'm going to call it the meal train.
Okay, the meal train, because Alexis and her husband are going through a difficult time now with the baby being so premature and in the NICU and all that. So they're sponsoring a thing where we're taking gift cards for food to Alexis and her husband because they can't be cooking right now. So we had a delivery set from Table and Twine for this week, and it is, I don't know what they call it. Riggins, you may know what the official name of it is, where it's all stuff that doesn't have to be heated or anything.
Yeah, it's called the Artisan Picnic Package.
Okay, so we got that, and it is a ton of food. I mean, it's just a lot of stuff. But my wife was getting mad at me because I was calling it chick food, girl food, which it is.
It is.
But it doesn't mean men don't like it.
Yeah.
It's just a fancier kind of, would you say light fare is what they call it, the trendy thing. It's the best pasta salad I've ever had in my life.
Sounds so good.
Now that is, typically women love pasta salad more than men do, or they'll order it faster than a man will at a restaurant. I loved it. Yeah. They had sandwich meats, a roast beef and turkey, different sandwich meats, and but they had sourdough bread and croissants.
Croissant.
Oh, yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
So they had that. And then there was this Greek dip that you use with the pita chips, which again, women love the feta. They love that. And then there were Blondie brownies with M&Ms. Those were good for, both.
Sure.
I mean, the whole thing was good for both sexes, but I just, how I do, and point out that this is mainly men like this stuff, but women really like this.
Yeah.
And there was something, and a big veggie tray, raw veggie tray.
Sure.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
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 And
house-made pub chips.
Pub chips and the pita chips and all of that. I mean, it's great.
Yeah.
But my wife thought by my saying that it was girl food, chick food, that I was insulting it. And, well, then don't eat any. It's more for the rest of it. I said, it's not. I'm not insulting it. I love it. I think it's delicious. But it's just, when you think of stuff that women love, it's this.
Well, and it's called picnic, and women love a picnic.
Yeah.
What man is like, let's go on a picnic today?
I love a picnic.
Yeah. So,
Yeah.
the whole family is going to love it. But if I saw that food somewhere, I would go, oh, well, this is chick food.
Sure.
Right?
Yeah.
And then I would eat it and I go, this is some delicious chick food.
Yeah. It's all my faves, for one.
Yeah. Pasta salad. Guys, look, if you're on a first date, you show up with some pasta salad. It's better than flowers for a lady. I'm telling you.
This is the TJ and Riggins Show.
If you've recently thought, dang, Lindsay's skin is looking good, your eyes are not deceiving you, it's Love Indus. Love Indus is my new skincare regimen. They have cleansers, serums, toners. You are going to love all of their products. And guess what? You get 21% off using code TJ. That's a better discount than pretty much anywhere you're going to get. So go to tjriggins.com/deals and check out my new favorite skincare line, because you're going to be glowing. Your skin's going to be tighter. You're going to look vibrant. It's an amazing product. Check it out.
Buying or selling a house can be one of the most stressful things ever, but the Temple team at Keller Williams Realty can help make your life easier. They're not just salespeople, they're actually real estate and marketing experts. Look, my wife and I always use the Temple team at Keller Williams Realty because they're great. It's just that simple. Let them help you find your next dream home. Go to tjriggins.com/Temple team, tjriggins.com/Temple team, and make sure to tell them that you heard about it from me, TJ, because that makes me look good.
New Radio Net presents the TJ and Riggins Show with TJ, Riggins, Lindsay, Tech D Rob.
Sets the tone for my day.
This is the TJ and Riggins Show.
Man, the craze that is known as Savannah Bananas is, full force. The Savannah Bananas baseball show came to where we live in Charlotte this weekend. 2 shows, Friday night and Saturday night, sold out Bank of America Stadium. That's where the NFL team Carolina Panthers plays. Sold it out 2 nights. Now, one of those nights, I got caught up in the traffic because I work down there at night in the big city. What usually takes me an hour to an hour and 10 minutes to get to work in the evening, that's a regular evening, it took me an hour and around 40 minutes to get to work the other night because of Savannah Bananas. Savannah and them bananas.
Savannah, come get your bananas.
I was thinking about that when you were driving in. I was like, oh, because I knew a lot of people going, and it was all the rage.
Right. It looked like a lot of yous walking around down there, Lindsay.
Yeah, with their kids.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So it's a great thing. It's like the Harlem Globetrotters type thing for baseball. Same concept. It's a show, and they're really good at it. Now, Riggins, I want you to think about something here. There's a story that says that Japan is holding special events where middle-aged men can learn how to take better selfies for dating apps.
That's cool.
Yeah. But what do you think the lesson would be like if you're trying to tell your dad how to take a better selfie?
It's a good question.
Has he ever taken a selfie just of him?
He just did about 2 weeks ago because I was trying to teach him how to use Chat GPT. Don't ask.
Yeah.
But I was like, here, take a picture of yourself. He holds he holds his phone up so closely to his face, and it was like, oh, this guy's never taken a selfie. He's in his late 60s. Mm-hmm. So that would be the first rule. You don't have to be in the camera lens. That would be the first thing. Just move back a little bit. No one needs to see you that close. What after that? Up and tilt, which I learned from Lindsay.
But do you think, though, that he would be a good student if you're trying to teach him how to do it?
He's not a good student in anything. Yeah. It's hard teaching, so usually I'm just like, let me do it and I'll contact you again. So, yeah, he would be a difficult student.
Now, Lindsay, would your dad be good at taking selfies?
No. No. Oh, first of all, he's got to get a better phone, I think.
Does his phone even do selfies?
I don't even know. But I would be a good teacher of the class.
Mm-hmm, yeah.
Maybe that's my next career role.
Yeah, but I think Riggins would be a good teacher too, but it's the pupil that I'm talking about, the pupils that we're dealing with, whether they would be accepting or not of what you tell them.
Yeah.
And God forbid you're trying to tell them how to go in and what do you call it?
Facetune?
Facetune them.
Yeah.
Use that editing program.
Oh, forget it. Be like, I got to download an app. I could hear your dad saying it right now. Got to download an app that blurs my skin.
That may be a good competition one day for the two of you to get your dads to do a selfie and then Facetune it and then see whose looks better.
Yeah.
We'll post them online and let people vote on whose work looks better.
Yeah.
Look at me. I'm glowy.
Hey, Bri, come help me with my glow up.
I'm glowing.
Glowing.
Snatched. I'm snatched to the gods.
This is the TJ and Riggins Show. The most important stories in the world. This is Now Trending on the TJ and Riggins Show.
Ooh, TJ, what was your favorite part of the Tonys last night?
If I had to pick, it would be like telling me to pick my favorite child. It was all so important to me.
So good.
Yes.
I never know what to say about the Tonys because
Nothing. Who cares about the Tonys? Nobody cares.
I mean, you could talk about the Oscars, the Emmys, the Grammys. They're full of big stars and stuff. But the Tonys, nobody knows who any of the people are because it's all about awarding Broadway people.
Yeah, they should do a regional show for that, for New York people. Maybe do it in L.A. because they'll go fly to New York to watch Broadway stuff. Nobody cares about that.
I don't think so.
I mean, do you think they really wonder what the numbers are in Macomb, Mississippi, for the Tony Awards last night?
Right.
Yeah.
Who cares? But you're a theater guy. I figured maybe there was something. Yeah, you were a theater.
I was a theater guy.
Yeah, I just
But I never cared about that,
no.
even as a theater person.
Yeah, Lindsay, you don't care about the Tonys, right?
I didn't even know they were happening.
Yeah, I'm surprised it's even on TV anymore. It's amazing that it's not on some streaming service or anything like that because they can't do a lot of ratings in it. But it is the top trending topic at the moment. People discussing the Tony Awards last night. Miley Cyrus is in the news. Did you see this? On Friday, she went to one of these film festivals to debut her music movie, which is based on her album. And fans apparently very upset because they paid $800 for tickets and she didn't perform.
Yeah, they thought they were getting a concert.
Sounds like they thought they were getting a concert and she didn't sing.
But didn't she end up doing an a cappella version of one of her songs or something and say, okay, fine, here, take this with you?
Yeah, they
And it
heckled
was
her
just like
into doing it.
Yeah, one song.
They were like, we paid $800 and you're not singing. It was like a sit-down Q&A.
Yeah.
And they're yelling at her. And my only complaint is that she obliged. You know, she finally was like, okay, I'll do the climb.
I'll do the climb. I'll do one.
I'll do one. Yeah, so she does it a cappella, but $800 to go see Miley Cyrus, even if she is singing?
But
Yeah,
how do you
crazy.
How do you not know she's not singing? How do they not tell you? I mean, that's weird.
Yeah, they say they showed up, and when they realized it wasn't a concert, is that there were just two chairs on the stage, and they thought, oh, this is not a concert.
Did they sell it as a concert?
It's unclear.
I'm willing to bet, far be it from me to be a special pleader for Miley Cyrus, but I'm willing to bet they never ever alluded to the fact that it was going to be a concert.
Yeah, I mean, it was at a theater, but it's during a film festival, and everybody knew she's got this movie coming out. So I don't know. Are you going to heckle the person?
No.
No.
A lot of people look at it like, oh, this is better than a concert. This is more intimate. I'm, up close with her, and she's just, just being Miley.
Yeah. You want to hear about my movie?
Yeah. And then she pulls out the climb, and you're like, what?
Yeah, what's
out of
going
all the
on?
songs.
I know. It was so weird.
Yeah, she could have done, I might even be a rock star. That would have been the best one.
Oh, yeah.
She pulled out some Hannah Montana stuff.
It'd be sick. And then Coco Gauff is one of the top trending topics. She's an American that won the French Open. First American to win since Serena Williams back in the day. So she's 21 years old, superstar in the tennis world.
Oh,
if you're
yeah.
following that. So love to see an American win the French Open.
Sure.
Absolutely.
Is that the one that President Obama put a big tweet out for and congratulations and all of that stuff?
I do not know. I don't follow him on Twitter.
I don't either. Somebody had posted it.
Okay.
And he put that, yeah.
Listen, I love to tweet, and I love to tweet about tennis. So good for him. I got a new little game coming up next.
More TJ and Riggins coming up. It's now easier than ever at the homepage, TJRiggins.com. A TJ Riggins Prime button to get to invitations, links, and all the great Prime Plus exclusive content. Add it to your phone's home screen today.
Hey, it's TJ, and I love Omaha Steaks, and they got something brand new that you are going to love as well. Omaha Steaks all-new Smash Burgers. That's right, they're made from 100% extra-aged beef, and because they come from Omaha, they're top quality and delicious. 16 of them free in the Built for the Grill pack at tjriggins.com/Omaha. So yes, all of the other top quality products that are second to none from Omaha Steaks and Smash Burgers. 16 free with the Built for the Grill pack at tjriggins.com/Omaha. See site for details.
Now, Now, back to the TJ and Riggins Show.
Listen everywhere.
Thank you for being part of the new radio explosion.
All right, so I got a fun little game here. I'm going to have TJ and Lindsay play, and this is going to be really easy. TJ, rank these 5 Louisiana dishes without knowing what comes next.
Okay.
So 1 through 5. Beignets.
5.
5. Those are the fried pieces of dough. They're covered in powdered sugar. It's kind of like a donut.
A very light donut.
So you put it at 5. All right.
Yeah.
Because you know what's coming next.
No, I don't know.
Okay.
I just,
It's got to be something, better than that. Gumbo.
I'm going to put that number 2.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Saving the number 1 spot for whatever's to come. Boudin, which is
3.
like
3. It's sausage and it's ground pork, ground beef, sometimes chicken livers ground and cooked in rice with spices and all, and it's put into a sausage casing. My mouth is watering. Yeah, so I'll put that at number 3.
You like that?
Boudin at number 3.
You like sausage casings, Lindsay? Does that sound?
No, thank you. I mean, I'll probably eat it, but
You will. All right, so we've got 1 and 4 open still. All right, crawfish.
1.
That's the best Louisiana dish, you think?
Number 1.
All right, well, number 4 will be jambalaya.
Yeah. Okay. So I guess I'll have to take it at number 4. But if I had known what they were ahead of time, I would have maybe flipped jambalaya and boudin.
Yeah.
But maybe not, because I love boudin so much.
You eat jambalaya more often than
Yeah. Because I don't want to sit and stuff boudin
Yeah.
into a sausage casing. I mean, it's a process. Yeah.
Sounds like it. Yeah. All right, so that's a good list, but beignets being the bottom.
I made a good choice with that one. Yeah.
I think you did as well. All right, Lindsay, here's the one for you. Rank these 5 reality shows without knowing what comes next.
okay.
The first one is The Secret Lives of Mormon Wives.
Ooh, 1.
That's it? You're putting that at 1. You're confident.
Yeah,
She has been binging that a lot.
yeah.
All right, Love on the Spectrum.
I've never seen it. I'm gonna go 5.
Oh, really? I thought you were a big fan of that, actually.
No, Jody is.
Oh,
Jody,
Jody, okay.
and little friend Jenny and handsome husband Michael.
All right, so Secret Lives of Mormon Wives at number 1. Love on the Spectrum, number 5, because you've never seen it. 1,000-Pound Sisters.
Ooh, let's do number 3 for that.
Number 3, okay.
Yeah.
Vanderpump Rules.
Ooh, number 2.
Number I like that one too. That's bad.
Yeah,
All right, and then finally, number 4, I think you left open, would be The Real Housewives.
Yeah,
Don't you love
they're
them?
kind of played out. Yeah, I did, but it's getting old. It's getting old.
Did The Secret Lives of Mormon Wives overtake The Real Housewives in importance in, the female community?
Yes,
It did.
100%. It's just something new and fresh,
Yeah.
You say
and they're younger.
they're younger. Lindsay said they all have such great hair. That's what she said last week. So I had to look them up. They all have the exact same hair.
I know.
It's the exact same.
Because the one girl is a hairdresser and does all their extensions.
Is that what it is? Is that what I'm seeing? Just a lot of extensions in it?
Yes.
It's TJ, you got to see this picture. I mean, it's the same cut, maybe a little bit different color. Same cut, same extensions. It all looks the same.
Yeah, I can look at a picture. I can't watch any of the show.
Oh, no?
No, I wouldn't like it.
I'll give it a shot.
More TJ and Riggins coming up. Make your company part of the new radio explosion. Go to tjriggins.com/explosion. Thank you for joining us. This is TJ and Riggins. What is new radio? New radio is
Streaming everywhere.
listen to the show starting each weekday morning at 7 Eastern, 6 Central. This is the TJ and Riggins Show.
So Lindsay is on the move, constantly on the move. So she took a few days away with her husband. His name is being called Kyle, and they went off for their anniversary. They had a little getaway for their anniversary in the mountains of North Carolina. Very romantic. And then she was hightailing it back here. Was it Saturday to make your daughter's first dance recital?
It was Friday.
Friday.
night.
Okay.
Yeah. Actually, 2, Friday night and Saturday. 2 recitals.
Okay, but you had to leave the anniversary trip and just go straight to recitals to make it on time.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and then what did you go to attend some sort of a whites only party or something?
Well, yeah, a white party where
a white party. Oh,
yeah, yeah,
not a
yeah.
whites only party, just a white. They call it a white party.
Yeah, which is always awkward. I've never been to one until this Saturday night.
I didn't know they did those anymore. That's where everybody has to wear white, completely white outfit,
and the one person that didn't, you're just like, how could you? How could you not?
Mm-hmm.
And there was one that just didn't.
Really?
Yeah. But it's a guy that Kyle knows, golfs with him some. It was a welcome. It was a housewarming party. He bought this house, gutted it, spent like $1 million, redid it. It was amazing. But we went to see the house basically. But it was a white party.
Mm-hmm.
So
now,
I had to piece together some white things I had.
Isn't Puff Daddy? Didn't he start the white party? Is he known for starting the white party like that, where you got to wear white?
Mm-hmm. And when we walked in, one of our friends was like,
just distancing myself from anything associated with the creative mind of one Mr. Puff Daddy. Yeah.
Well, yeah. And when we walked in, one of our friends was like, freak off. And I was like, it's too soon. It's too soon. It's too soon.
Mm-hmm. Now, is everybody in their 40s at this thing?
No, actually a lot in their 50s and 60s.
Oh.
Jumping in the pool in their white, nice outfits.
Oh. Can't you see through white when it gets wet?
Yeah. It got turned. I mean, I left at like 9 o'clock and it was already like crazy.
Oh, Granny's gone wild.
So they just walk around in wet dresses and suits and white suits and all that?
I guess it was like 4 or 5 people that they were taking boomerangs and videos, and it was getting wild. Wow. There was a bartender there and she was just serving all the shots. Yeah.
And so you had to take the kids home at 9, so you didn't get to stay late.
Kids didn't go.
Oh, the kids didn't go.
Yeah, no. They would have looked cute in white though.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Who knew? I mean, but
I did not.
How do you ever rest?
Telling you, it was. I mean, I was the first one to leave, and I was probably the youngest. So.
Were you expecting it to be that wild?
No, and I didn't know anyone there except one of my friends that came with me. So yeah, I didn't know how they got down, but they get down.
And you weren't going to jump in a pool wearing a nice dress and ruin it, no matter what.
No.
Thank you for joining us.
Oh my God. I love it.
This is TJ and Riggins. It's now easier than ever at the homepage, TJRiggins.com. Click the deals button to get all our exclusive best deals anywhere from all of the TJ and Riggins show partners. Add it to your phone's home screen today.
Our friends at Sweet Dreams Furniture and Mattress are having a huge Father's Day sale, and this is where you can save big on outdoor furniture, recliners, reclining furniture, and much more. It's Sweet Dreams Furniture and Mattress. Go to tjriggins.com/mattress. Sounds like a sweet deal to me.
New Radio Net presents the TJ and Riggins Show. With TJ, Riggins, Lindsay, Tech D-Rob. Now, back to the TJ and Riggins Show. Thank you for being part of the new radio explosion.
Now, I am a migraine sufferer.
Yeah.
I actually have to take preventive medication for migraines. They're migraines, your grains, we all grain. So when I see this kind of stuff, and Riggins, I'm sure you're being all over the internets and social medias all the time, you've seen about the migraine meal at McDonald's.
I do, yeah.
Okay. So they say that it sounds crazy, but According to the internets, the most famous migraine meal is a large Coke and a large fry. So a large Coke and a large order of fries, not one big French fry.
Yeah.
And that's it.
Yeah.
They said there are 80 milligrams of caffeine in a large Coke from McDonald's, and caffeine is a big pain reliever in medications like Excedrin. You know, for headaches, it's a lot of caffeine. The saltiness of the fries, the salt should help balance your electrolytes, and the carbs can help blood sugar levels. Now, this is not a one-size-fits-all approach, and in no way should this become your go-to migraine hack. But some people love it, so they have to go to an expert. They went to a neurologist who wasn't doing anything and could answer this question for social media. Dr. Matthew Robbins summed it up well. He said, quote, "We know migraines are associated with worse cardiovascular health, and having a fatty meal and a big caffeinated soda is not really good for you in general." And I concur with that by saying, duh.
Come on, man.
Yeah.
Duh, Dr. Matthew Robbins. Says if someone finds that they improve with this hack, that's great for them. But if they're using it often, that's not good for you either. Really?
Oh.
You
Well,
don't say.
I'm glad they went and got an expert for that part.
Thank you, doctor.
Yeah.
But it's worth a try.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, I'll do that without a migraine.
That should be my preventive migraine medication. Just eat that every day and go, it's keeping me from getting a migraine.
Yeah.
Cut me some slack here.
Because, I mean, they are crippling.
I've never had one.
Yeah, it's bad business.
I feel bad for people that have them a lot.
You know, my wife had that terrible, terrible round of cluster headaches.
Yeah, right.
And that just puts you down until they subside.
Really?
Weeks. And just the whole side of her face was just numb. One of her eyes got smaller than the other. And I mean, it was just crazy. It was bad for a while, probably 6 weeks or so.
Did she have to like stay in a dark room? Like, was it?
Nothing helped.
Nothing
helps. They have some sort of a machine that she would go get from the doctor's office that's supposed to vibrate the scalp or something, and it's just very hard to get them to subside. And then when they do, it's the cycle, breaks the cycle, and then they go away. That's why she went around always worried about everybody having a cluster headache.
Oh, yeah.
You know, Bob Costas had pink eye on the Olympics. Remember, she go, he's got a cluster. He's got a cluster. I don't think he does.
Thank you for joining us.
I love it. I love it. I love it.
This is TJ and Riggins.
The TJ and Riggins Show is new at 7 a.m. Eastern each weekday morning and available most anywhere you watch or listen to shows. YouTube, podcast platforms, streaming, and radio station sites are all now at our media center at tjriggins.com. It works just like an app, easy to navigate, and you'll get everything right there on one page. All the podcasts, all the videos, all the great deals you can take advantage of as a member of the radio family. The TJ and Riggins Show is right there in your hand. Learn how to add it to your phone's home screen at tjriggins.com/ad.
The most important stories in the world. This is Now Trending on the TJ and Riggins Show.
The Tonys are the top trending topic. And TJ said he doesn't care about the Tonys. I don't think most people care about the Tonys.
Yeah, and I don't even believe it's a real top trending topic. I think they've made it be. They faked it to say that people are talking about it. It's not.
Stuff the ballot box.
Yeah, it's just like whatever.
Well, there is one little fact that may pique your interest, and that's Nicole Scherzinger. She won her first Tony and also did a performance. You love Nicole Scherzinger.
Yeah, I just think she's pretty.
She is pretty.
Yeah, I don't know much about her other than that. But I just think she's kind of cute.
Kind of.
Yeah,
That's your thing.
Yeah, I mean, if you like beautiful, if you like beautiful women, she's
Right.
okay,
I guess.
They said she won her award for Sunset Boulevard, legendary show. She performed something. They said she was spectacular, and that's how she won the award. So A lot of people don't know, other than the Pussycat Doll, she was also classically theater trained.
Uh-huh.
So multi-talented.
Yeah, and wasn't she a judge on America's Got Talent or one of those shows or something?
She did The Masked Singer, I think, and
Was
then
it?
one of the X Factors or something like that.
Yeah, there's so many of them out there. Good for her.
Good for her.
Good for her.
Good for you, Nicole. Today is National Earl Day, so you pay tribute to the any legend named Earl in your life.
I thought you meant we should go get it changed.
Your Earl?
Yeah, get your Earl changed.
I don't have any important Earls in my life.
No, I don't know. I don't know any Earls.
I don't. But if you've got one, today is the day to celebrate them. There's a lot of rioting going on in Los Angeles. That is one of the top trending topics at the moment. Burning cars and things like that. So I believe they're going to try to get a handle on this situation out there because the videos are all over the internet this morning, and it is the top trending topic. They all revolve around that. Mm-hmm. So I don't know how you handle that. They're burning the autonomous cars. They're apparently very expensive. Those things, the driverless cars, and they're setting those on fire. Mm-hmm. And
well, I know how they should handle it. I don't know how they're going to handle it. But Trump has nationalized, federalized the National Guard, a bunch of troops going in there, and Pete Hegseth said that he's got military people on standby.
Yeah, that's what they're saying.
So hopefully some bad people's heads get cracked.
That's the solution there.
Yep.
I mean, they're throwing rocks at passing ICE agents' cars, which is an attempt to kill them, basically. That could kill them if it sends them off into a wreck or goes through the windshield and hits them in the face. So that person who's standing there doing that in a motorcycle helmet should be treated with excessive force as if he's pulled a gun on an officer, is what should happen, in my opinion. But I'm going to elaborate a lot more than this on my night show tonight.
Yeah, you're itching to get at that.
Where I don't have a lot of people just waiting to
Your babies.
Lindsay, you ever been part of a riot?
No, but I could. I mean, depends on what we're rioting about.
Well, sure, I get that, but I just didn't. I don't see you as a rioter.
Yeah,
Well,
no, I mean.
But
I'm
back
just
in the
kidding.
day, if there would have been a weave shortage, she could have been rioting.
Ready to start.
Yeah, I can think of a few things. Yeah, fake tanner dogs.
This is the TJ and Riggins Show. Introducing the new Media Center on the TJRiggins.com home screen. The easiest way ever to get everything TJ Riggins all in one place. The new Media Center is the easy way to access everything we do. The radio family asked for it, and now it's here. Add it to your phone's home screen today.
It's been a while since I changed the decor in my house, and I looked around the other day and thought, I need to go to Lily and Grace. So that's just what I did. I went to Lily and Grace, I found new pillows, I found some cute decor, and some rugs. And not only that, they have gifts, they have bedding. You can even design your own pillows and make your own rugs. It's incredible. And if you're confused about which direction to go, Robin, the owner, will even come to your house and guide you with it. So check out Lily and Grace today at Langtree in Mooresville.
Thank you for being part of the new radio explosion.
Baby, let's go!
Now, back to the TJ and Riggins Show.
Kyle defends himself. So last week, Lindsay went on an anniversary trip to the mountains with her husband, Kyle. It's Kyle, not Cal. We got a couple messages. Oh, her husband, Cal, seems like such a nice guy. It's Kyle, K-Y-L-E.
Very Southern.
Yeah.
Yeah. it
Kyle.
comes out. Kyle.
Kyle.
So when she was out there, she said that her husband has accused her of not packing properly so that she can buy things while she's on vacation. For example, like she won't pack a coat and then say, oh, it's really cold here. I guess I need to go get a jacket. And then she'll splurge and buy something from like the hotel gift shop that, it's a hefty markup on it. Mm-hmm. She says it's not true. She says it's become a joke between them in their relationship. Oh, it's a joke. We joke about it. Well, I'm sorry. If you got a $300 bathing suit
Yeah.
because you forgot one. That it's not as where's the humor in that joke? I don't. That's not funny to me. I'd be living. But she stands by. She said, "I just don't pack well." So we posted this video on social media. Is Lindsay lying? Do you believe her that she's maybe not a good packer? Mm-hmm. Well, Lindsay, I don't know. Do you know your husband DM'd us after that went up?
Yeah.
Oh, you did? Okay.
Yeah.
Kyle, her husband, responded on our social media in a DM shortly after the video went up. And here's what Kyle says about that. She plays chess. I play checkers. That girl packs 6 outfits for a 3-day trip and purposely forgets one key garment so that she can shop. It's actually genius.
Yeah.
So he doesn't believe you at all.
It's not like she just absent-mindedly didn't pack something.
And that's what she's saying.
Yeah, she's going all out, packing the perfect things.
Mm-hmm. Listen, I still stand by my. I don't look at the weather before I go, which I should, but I think it's June, it's hot. You know, I don't think about where I'm going.
Yeah.
It's June, it's hot here, but
I saw him messaging and I said, what are you doing? He was like, don't worry about it. Me and the show, we have a side thing going on. Don't worry about it. Said,
I was shocked when I saw that come in, but listen, he wants it to be known that she's just smarter than he is, and I think that's kind of funny.
Now, that $300 swimsuit, do you still wear it? No. Lindsay? No, she said
I was trying to think if I did or not.
How many times did you wear it after you were on the vacation with it?
Maybe once. It's not that cute, but it was all they had.
What makes a $300 bikini?
It was it's a Spanx brand, if I'm not mistaken. So it was pricey.
Okay.
Yeah, and that's all they had. But
bathing suit, yeah.
Yeah.
And there were no stores anywhere close off campus?
Not where we were. No.
And
we were like in a little.
How long did you wear it when you were there?
Pretty much every day. Well, that's all I had, so.
Yeah. Well, so you got $300 worth out of it while you were there. You never had to wear it again.
That's right. That's right.
I wore it every day, but didn't have the foresight to go, maybe I should pack a swimsuit.
Well, it was Napa. We were going to wine country. Who thought, let's go to the pool? Well, I was thinking, let's go to the vineyard.
Yeah, but who goes to California and doesn't think maybe we'll have an occasion for a swimsuit while we're in California?
Okay, guys, listen. It was one time. It was one mistake.
Yeah! All right, let's
This
go.
is the TJ and Riggins Show. Where are these huge discounts on great products? The deals page at tjriggins.com.
Check it out.
This is the TJ and Riggins Show.
Yeah.
The perfect start to the day.
New Radio Net presents the TJ and Riggins Show.
Just the best.
Thank you for being part of the new radio explosion.
Y'all know I love a son of a Baconator from Wendy's. Well, now Wendy's is selling their bacon in grocery stores.
Oh,
really?
Wow.
Wendy's bacon, yeah.
That is good.
Well, I mean, I don't know if it's, when I eat the Baconator, if I'm thinking, oh, this is the best bacon I've ever had, I got to get,
Yeah.
But be
Just
that
tastes
as
like
it may.
regular bacon.
Yeah. And TSA is working on a new touchless pat-down technique that can, quote unquote, feel your body with virtual reality.
Ooh.
So in other words, they're going to be doing Reiki at the TSA at the airports, where they just wave the hands over you and then they can feel stuff. And if you have any weapons on you, they can just pull the weapons out of you without touching you.
That's cool.
You're going to be missing a lot.
I don't even know what that means. I mean, we're going to look at your inside your body with virtual reality. What do you even say? I don't know what that means.
Well, they already have those scanners, don't they? What?
Yeah.
And that seems a little invasive to me whenever you step in there and put your hands over your head and it does a complete scan of your, like, through your clothes and everything.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know how this is going to help.
Come on. Do you mind going through that scanner?
Yeah, I don't like it.
You don't like it? Huh?
Oh, I hate it.
Really?
Because Lindsay, it can see your implants and stuff, can't it?
Certainly. And it used to beep every time because I had the clip-in hair extensions at one point of my life, and it would beep every time. I'm like, girl, it's here. I'm not hiding a gun in here.
Please.
Like,
So
should be
the full body scan thing, the X-ray thing would go off because of your clip-in hair extensions,
yeah.
or just the
But
regular metal detector.
No, the scanner thing.
Yeah.
Every time they'd be like, "Ma'am," I'm like, "I know. I'm gonna go ahead and go to the left."
Mm-hmm.
Oh, no way. You get singled out like that.
Every time.
Then they check up in your head.
Oh yeah, I'm like,
Yeah.
just don't mess them up. Whatever you do, just don't mess them up.
They're hanging by a thread.
Yeah. God. Girls gotta look pretty.
Uh-huh. But yeah, it's annoying.
Yeah.
So stupid.
I love TJ's like, it can see your implants right place. The people at Cinnabon can see her implants.
I always think about that with my wife. Yeah.
They can see them, huh?
Yeah.
This is the TJ and Riggins Show.
Okay, everyone, here's a little PSA for you. R. Gregory Jewelers, downtown Statesville, Father's Day is just 2 weeks away. And they're the place you need to go. Because at R. Gregory Jewelers, they not only have women's jewelry, but they have men's pocket knives, they have men's jewelry, they have cool watches. Anything you need, they got you covered. So go to R. Gregory Jewelers in downtown Statesville. And even if your man is like, you know what, don't give me anything, no. He needs something, he wants something, he deserves something. So go to R. Gregory Jewelers, downtown Statesville.
Every Monday, there's a fresh new episode of the TJ and Jody's House podcast, starring TJ and his wife, Jody. It's a look inside their lives, and you don't want to miss it. It's all brought to you by Sweet Dreams Furniture and Mattress. Go to tjriggins.com/mattress for more information. That's tjriggins.com/mattress.
New Radio Net presents the TJ and Riggins Show with TJ, Riggins, Lindsay, Tech D Rob.
Sets the tone for my day.
This is the TJ and Riggins Show.
A new edition of TJ and Jody's House, the podcast, will be hitting today. It'll be hitting. And on the podcast, we're talking about, at one point, things that I could get discounts for us on that Jody can't yet, because I'm 55 and she's 54.
That's fun.
So then Riggins found this clip of a man trying to get his senior citizen discount. And when listening to this, first of all, he doesn't think it's a discount. He thinks he's just going to get something for free. He's trying to get coffee, I think at McDonald's or something, free. And if you can't pronounce the type of discount that you're looking for, then you shouldn't get the discount. Listen.
I want me a cup of coffee on the senior center.
What else for you?
That I had to pay for it?
Sir,
On senior center. You know what I'm kind of saying.
you think you want to see your coffee?
Yeah, cup of coffee for a center. You know, sometimes, like you're a senior, what's it called? You ain't had to pay for it.
What you call it?
You said when you have a what, sir?
I want me a cup of coffee I had to pay for on senior center.
Seen a sinner.
Now you see for me?
Yes, sir.
Well then, you can't get it from me then. Come on, man. I ain't got no money. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Gosh.
A senior sinner.
A senior sinner.
A senior sinner discount. But it's not a discount. I want my free coffee.
I want a free.
Yeah, I'm like, where'd he get that from?
You're going to pay for it? Yeah. You can't even say it, let alone, you're going to have to at least pay for it.
Yeah.
Senior center.
Senior center.
It's
That's where it
amazing.
needs to go, I think.
Yeah, I think it's amazing how people still don't know how to use the drive-through properly and speaking into the speaker clearly. And it's like, what is going on? How have you not figured this out by now?
Yeah.
People are so bad at it.
Well, I know think about though, Riggins, what we've always said, how your average person, a lot of times they don't even know how to speak into a microphone because they've really never done it.
Mm-hmm.
So we've had people as, guests on the show who have never been on the radio, and they will, we had one lady that, I'm not kidding you, held the microphone and talked into the back of it around this part where the wire goes. She talked into the back of the microphone. She kept turning it around and talking. It's the craziest thing I've ever seen in my life. Yeah.
That's wild.
Like, but haven't you ever watched people speak into a microphone?
Yeah.
You know, they talk into the business end of it.
What do you mean?
This is the TJ and Riggins Show.
TJ Riggins Prime Plus members get all of the shows commercial free, plus a segment called Extra Funny. All for the low price of $4.99 a month or $54.89 for a 12-month subscription. Sign up at the Media Center at tjriggins.com.
The most important stories in the world. This is Now Trending on the TJ and Riggins Show.
Actress Olivia Munn in the news today. She's talking about kids television shows, and over the summer how she doesn't let her kids watch certain shows, specifically Miss Rachel, and who's now on Netflix. She's like a big YouTube star, popular with kids, and now she's got her own series on Netflix. And I think the other one was Bluey, I want to say.
Blue's Clues.
Was it Blue's Clues? Okay. And then she gives her reasoning why she doesn't like them watching certain shows, which it's your prerogative. You're a parent. You can allow your kids to watch or not watch, whatever.
At first, I was surprised because I thought, whoa, wait a minute. This is good. This Hollywood liberal and I have something in common. But it wasn't because of the message that comes out of these, shows to indoctrinate the children, which was why my kids didn't watch certain things like Sesame Street and things like that when they were little. It's because they get on her nerves.
Okay.
Yeah.
Could see that.
I totally get that. She said she does let her kids watch Daniel Tiger's Neighborhood, which I know my nephews watched when they were young, which is like a Mr. Rogers spinoff kind of thing.
That is because another Hollywood liberal, that John Mulaney, what's his name? John Mulaney.
He's a comedian, actor.
Yeah.
What about him?
He lets his kids watch that, and so somehow the connection with him got her to let her kids watch it.
Okay.
These Hollywood parents. I mean, they're really on the ball.
Lindsay, you said your son's into Spider-Man now?
Yeah. Or it's called Spidey and Friends. They're like Kid Spider-Man, Kid Ghost Spider, and Kid Spin. Okay. I know all the names.
So Spider Kids.
Spider Kids.
Yeah.
Is it super annoying like she's saying about Blue's Clues and Miss Rachel?
No, it's actually, decent.
You catch yourself watching it?
Oh, sometimes.
Yeah.
I'm like, what's Green Goblin doing? Oh, no.
You got to handle this.
Yeah.
But getting on parents' nerves, though, Caillou was always the worst for me. My kids weren't allowed to watch Caillou because he whined all the time. But, Mommy, I want to.
Oh, dear.
Yeah. It was like, my kids aren't learning that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't blame you there.
And I think it was on Peebs, and we don't like Peebs.
Oh, it's on the PBS?
Yeah.
I got you.
Yeah, that's not allowed in my house.
We don't like that here.
Yeah.
And then today is National Strawberry Rhubarb Pie Day. Turn me off in a couple of words.
I love strawberry. It's one of my favorites.
Of course it is, Meemaw.
One of my yeah. Seriously.
It sounds so gross.
More TJ and Riggins coming up.
The TJ and Riggins Show is available to stream every weekday around 7 a.m. Eastern at tjriggins.com. Stream on your phone, on your iPad, in your car, on your laptop at work, or from your smart home devices. And if you can't listen live, that's not a problem. Listen later as a podcast on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, YouTube, Amazon Music, or at tjriggins.com. The Week in Review, Group Therapy, Extra Funny Podcast, the TJ and Jody's House Podcast. So many great things to listen to every day of the week. Listen live or listen later at tjriggins.com. It's easier than ever to enjoy the show. tjriggins.com.
Hey, it's TJ, and the people at Cozy Earth are thrilled with all the people who have bought that bubble cuddle blanket that I've been promoting. And as you know, I get a special discount for you, the highest discount that any influencer gets, which is 41% off when you use the code TJ at checkout. People are also loving the bamboo bedding and pajamas. A lot of celebrities like those, but that doesn't matter. I like them. I'm the only celebrity you need to worry about. Go to tjriggins.com/deals. Use the code TJ at checkout for that big 41% discount on everything at Cozy Earth.
The TJ Riggins 24/7 Carolina stream is available in the Media Center at tjriggins.com. Sponsored by R. Gregory Jewelers in Statesville. Go to tjriggins.com/diamond. At R. Gregory Jewelers, we speak diamond.
Now, back to the TJ and Riggins Show.
Listen everywhere.
Thank you for being part of the new radio explosion.
We talk about TJ's new show here in just a second. I got some thoughts on that. But the TJ and Riggins Show sponsored by R. Gregory Jewelers. Great people, downtown Statesville, North Carolina. They've been in business since 1981, and they love diamonds, and they love beautiful things. So if you're looking for a really special gift for a really awesome person, head over to R. Gregory Jewelers in downtown Statesville, North Carolina, or visit them at rgregoryjewelers.com. TJ's got a new show. It's called The TJ Ritchie Show. It airs weekdays on News Talk 1110 and 99.3 WBT, 7 Eastern to 9 p.m. every single weeknight. It's a lot of work. And I was listening to your show, TJ, on last Thursday night, I think it was. And there was a woman that called in, and does she have a nickname, Snow White?
Yeah, that's just what she calls herself. I don't know if that may be her real name. But she's just a sweet lady. Calls herself Snow White. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I was just.
Maybe it's a nickname. Probably.
I'm assuming it is, but yeah, like it just. She's like, oh, here's Snow White on the phone. I'm like, oh my gosh, what is this? But hearing callers, that is I've never called a radio show. I realized that listening.
Yeah.
Have you? Did you ever call a radio show before you got into radio?
One time, and it's so nerve-wracking.
Is it?
It's nerve-wracking when I call into a radio station as a seasoned professional.
Now.
To call into somebody else's show.
Yeah.
Yeah, but when I was 14, I didn't listen to white people music, so I listened to the KTIZ, the Rhythm of Louisiana, station in Alexandria, and I lived about an hour away. And I won a call-in contest, and I won a T-shirt on Too Smooth Tony Groove's night show.
Really?
Yeah. And the T-shirt was an official KTIZ Accept No Substitutes T-shirt.
It must have been very exciting.
Right. And when I showed up to pick it up, they were like, okay, you won because they're not looking at little white kids running in there,
yeah,
to pick up contest prizes that they won on the night show with Too Smooth Tony Groove.
Right.
But that's the only time.
That's it.
Yeah.
Well, and why is it nerve-wracking? Because they put you on hold and it's hard to get through?
Yeah. Well, no, it's just even when I'm going on somebody else's show as an interview, when somebody on the radio, when the host hits the phone to bring it up onto the air, you'll hear, and then what you're hearing before that sounds differently than what it does once they hit that, because now they're talking directly to you. Before, what you're listening to is just a radio, what's on the radio. So you're like, oh, here it comes. Mm-hmm. And then they bring you into the conversation. Sometimes you're kind of off from where they were or why they're doing what they're doing.
Oh.
It's just.
That's crazy.
It's weird. So I give people some slack on that.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. That's kind of SOB I am.
More TJ and Riggins coming up. TJ, Riggins, and Lindsay want to thank you for listening.
Let's go!
This is the TJ and Riggins Show.